Happy Thursday, beauties. I hope we are having an amazing week. I am coming in here today to talk about self-belief. And the reason that I'm talking about self-belief is that I think a lot of us, particularly as women, really lack self-belief. Generally, we can go through life really feeling as though we could not do something, that we would want to do something, but that we'd never be capable. And we lack self-belief, and we also let fear get in the way. And the reason that I want to talk about that is that I was that person that really lacked self-belief, and that was through the passage of my upbringing, which, you know, all of the things that we feel and that we believe about ourselves, they're all learned behaviors. And what's amazing about that is that they're all behaviors that we can change, so long as we're open to changing them, and to embracing that change, and then really embracing who we are. And I had become so kind of conditioned into what I was expected to do in terms of my own career that I didn't even really know who I was, which sounds like, well, that's crazy. But I had been kind of conditioned down this academic path that now I realise through the passage of time in my own personal development that I didn't believe in myself, and I wouldn't have ever made a change out of my corporate career because I lacked self-belief. And I think as women in particular, we can lack self-belief, and it doesn't mean that you can't do that thing that somebody else is doing. You know, what we can all achieve is unbelievable. Each and every single person on this planet is capable of the most extraordinary things. Regardless of like where we come from or what we do, it comes down to backing ourselves and how much we believe in ourselves. And I spoke to one of the girls on my team earlier on. She's quite young. She's just a 20-year-old. And it really struck me that the reason why she's doing so well in my wellness influencing team is that she believes in her own success. And it's really that simple. And so when people say to me, I couldn't do what you do, like it sounds too good to be true, I back myself massively, and that has come through the passage of like going through growing and learning pains and doing a lot of personal development and speaking to a life coach and learning all about my limiting self-beliefs that have been kind of wedged in my subconscious since I was probably, you know, a kid. And that is the case for every single one of us. It doesn't matter whether or not we have a great life that looks successful. We all have self-limiting beliefs. And unless we dig a little bit deeper, we are going to go through life. We're going to carry those through life, and they will limit our own potential and our own success, whether that comes down to a career or whether it's just being happy and successful in your relationship or where you live. And so I just want to say, like, self-belief is a choice, and it's something that you can change. And don't feel like you're playing the victim. Like, I think often we just say, oh, well, you know, my life is like this and I can't do anything about it, and there's nothing I can change because I can't afford it and I can't afford to make a change. But ultimately, that's a decision, and it comes down to us backing ourselves, because if we back ourselves and we believe in what we're doing, no matter what that is, we will be unbelievably successful. And so I just wanted to say that because I didn't believe in myself, really. Like, I went down the corporate route because it was safe and I'd get a salary and it was really comfortable, but I didn't realise my true potential. Like, it's unbelievable what that unlocks when you start to look into it. So start with personal development. Start listening to a personal development book. I've listened recently to Grant Cardone's Be Obsessed or Be Average. If you're super motivated and passionate in life, that book has changed everything for me. But I listen to personal development every single morning without fail. And that is one of the main reasons that my self-belief is so strong. And if I miss one single day of listening, you better bet that I'm not on my game as an entrepreneur and as the leader of an incredible global team that happens to be the top team in the UK right now. So I really hope that's been helpful. I hope it made sense. And if you've got any queries at all, please just shout. But I believe in you, but it starts and ends with you believing in yourself. And it's possible for all of us. So take care and happy Thursday. Thanks for listening.